I will have my revenge.
Holy shit, the chaos!
Where's-
So much chaos. There's like 6 people defending up front.
Ah, so close. I think we
There's
need
like
to
6
develop
people
some weird
defending up
strategy.
front. Is it even possible?
What is that? Yes, it'll do. Sorry, I was being asked why I want for food.
And you replied, yes, that'll do. For a question, what do you want?
No,
Or something.
she offered something and I was having it.
What was it?
Some corn majiggy. Obviously not called a corn majiggy, but oh yeah, I'm having a majigger for tea. I hear they're quite popular in Scotland. Those jiggers. Did you know there's actually a drink called jigger?
No.
There is a
Jigger?
drink called jigger. Yeah. Once I drank orange jigger.
Oh, what?
Who's the invisible
How they
person
come
on
up with the
Bluetooth?
names? No,
Yeah.
I grappled inside of lava.
Are they
I'm
called
an
rage
idiot.
because they're orange? No, heal, Gis, heal.
He has 16 HP. Rage, kill him.
I'm just holding a fireball here. Someone dig that.
Who keeps blocking our entry? It blocks us as well.
My goodness, there is a lot of them.
I know, right?
Hang on, I'll go break that. I'll go break that because I can take the hit.
Alicia
Eventually
says
the
that
riot
he
block.
chaotic. He loves it.
Quick, Mark,
Yeah,
go. Like it.
Go under.
No, I'm gonna smack him.
Ah! Grenaded.
There we go, Blue. You got killed by Blue.
Too many. See how many people just got killed by my broadsword though.
Well, soon enough people will quit it because they're bored of it. That will be able to win, maybe.
Yep. Wow.
Hopefully
that
they'll all
is
be
a
red
very
with
interesting strategy.
Why do we have two
Baby,
saboteurs? Wait, no, Savo the saboteur. I see him. He's up there.
Wait, we
No.
won. We fucking won.
We did?
Yeah, the whole blue base, red base has the chest unlocked, and they're all trying to protect it for some reason. Maybe the Mega Shark's in it, but
It might be. Seth, what are you doing?
Here, I'm making
this
hearts,
saboteur guy is annoying.
and I'm operating the sentry.
Watch out! It's getting away.
Need a sentry. Need a Spencer here. Need a Spencer here. Need a Spencer here.
Here, I'm spawning hearts upstairs, if you want
He
to...
cornered himself,
Okay.
Oops, sorry, no.
and he killed me.
Hang
Hey,
on.
what are you digging?
So have we won?
I'm gonna make a thing that will distract them if they go down here, because they'll have this to go through, and then you can stop
Oops.
that. Oh god, he got a bat statue.
And I'm
Oh
removing...
god, there's a technologic there.
Oh no.
Oh, there is.
Oh,
no, wait,
no,
that's
bat.
not a technologic. That
Seth, don't do that.
Don't
I'm
die by
gonna move the
invisible
switch
people.
somewhere
Ah.
safer. Oh shit, someone digging from beneath.
There's a technologic. Kill him.
technologic.
Technologic.
Take it. Attack it.
Take it.
Kill
Shoot
it.
it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill
Oh,
it.
ha-
Kill, kill him while he's distracted. I'm going after him. Don't like this man. Feels bad, man.
I killed the tank with a silver short sword.
Did you? Nice.
Think I should give him a better sword, maybe.
What, the tank? Yeah. No, he's got all the armor.
Ah, they're starting.
I'm gonna say, quick guess. Put more blocks down.
The new name.
Help, someone, help. Help, come down here.
Oh.
Hold on the fin cable. Okay, it was over. I'm gonna be engineer again, that was fun.
I'm gonna be saboteur if it's free. Which
I'll call
gonna be-
myself your
what's the
mom,
invisible
just
place?
because.
what, Mark?
What's the invisible?
Saboteur, the one I just said I was gonna be.
Damn it.
Just to tell you, the saboteur is supposed to slow down the other team's progress.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
This actually reminds me, there was one time where we were playing 4 versus 4, and one of them was a saboteur, and everybody blamed it on him that they lost.
I'll go red team this time.
I'll turn red.
Okay, which team are you going on now?
I'll just stick with blue.
Yeah,
Take it
I'll
your
go blue
ball.
then too. Okay.
What's Mark called this time?
Okay, guess what am I? I'm gold
Does
this
that
time.
help?
Are you called the fuckable?
You more describable. This is not random plan from Star Wars. This is Digwars. Dick.
I am Data from Star Wars. I look kind of like him.
I'm called Bob the Saboteur. Shut up.
What the
Shut
heck
up.
is a
Shut up.
saboteur?
It's a French word. I don't know how to spell it. You people in your different
From the
language.
S to the A to the B to the O to the T
Stop it.
E U R.
Mom, guess
That is a malicious smile I
14
have
versus
right there.
14 server stress tests. Let's stress it up.
Let's go!
Ow.
Oh damn it! They're killing themselves again.
They need to not do that.
Admin your mom. Is that your game? Yeah.
My mom's away.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
I actually saw a post somewhere of someone getting rickrolled and was like, "Oh, that's nice," and so on. You just got rickrolled, and then the other person replied, "Hey, don't you know what it is? It's a love song. Don't people get rickrolled these days anymore?" But it does make sense when you hear the lyrics.
Yeah, it is a love song.
Yeah, actually we had a in
Which one's
school.
Saboteur?
In school we had a project, activity. We had to name our favorite love song. Guess which one I took?
Did you say never gonna give you?
Yep. No, I took Never Gonna Give You Up.
What's this?
Digger,
That was what you said, right?
Technologic, Archimedes, is this Saboteur here? Seeker, Engineer. Someone just took Saboteur!
It's
Oh,
not
the
me,
bastard.
I wanted it.
No, I just took it. I just got it.
Hmm?
I just got it. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. I'm just gonna run up to them with my thorns push and then ruin them.
Do you like the saboteur that much?
I'm going to. I mean, I've got a dirt rod, so I'm gonna ruin their lives.
You only get 20 mana though.
I know, but I've got 30 invisibility potions. Where are the sunglasses? They're there. Equip. You'd think the beard would still be visible.
I actually once won a game and I died twice in the game and I didn't even have PvP on.
Although me and Seth entered the dark at the same time, and only Seth came out there. Because I drank the invisibility potion in the middle of it.
Why did people die? Did he kill off?
Hang on, I'm gonna stand next to Seth so he's wearing sunglasses. Hey, look.
Glasses because I'm cool. Deal with it.
I'm gonna stand next to Seth.
There we go.
So which map is this now? Can't tell if it's the same map or not.
Probably.
Alright. Yeah, I need to go to bed. Not go to bed, but
Seth needs to go to bed.
no. But I mean, get into the bed and set in my spawn. You get the idea.
Get to bed.
Get to bed.
Get to bed, get to bed, get to bed, bed. Get to bed, get to bed, get to bed, bed.
Wait, did I set mine?
Is there any dirt
I
around here
don't
that I
think I
can...
did.
Is there any dirt around here?
Red bed.
Red bed. Look at me, I got a staff of regrowth. What am I supposed to use the staff of regrowth for? Hitting people.
And make
Really?
grass.
Yeah, I know that, but what use is growing grass? Oh, does it take long to dig through grass and dirt? Yeah, it is. Ah,
Yeah.
I like that.
after I've used up like 9 dead blocks.
See, I know Mox is Saboteur, so it's gonna be War of the
Oh.
Invisible guys. Oh, you know, oh, it's the one
Someone
for
What's your name again?
me.
Stephanos. I'm going to put him back to his bed.
Yeah, my name is, I don't know, something something.
Your mom, some.
you more the unscrapable. Or unscrapable, or however you want
Invalid player. Invalid player. Invalid player. Can you say something? Yimor. Okay.
Yim.
There we go. It's 1.10. Thanks.
Hold on! Look, look at me while I'm not invisible. I'm down here.
Wait, we're starting.
I'm a pirate. I'm
Green beard.
Green beard the pirate. Recycle materials.
Sentry going up. Spencer coming
Sentry
right.
going down, up.
Damn it,
Dang it, gotta move that gear.
I told you, don't touch that sentry. Damn it, gotta move that gear.
Oh god, Meryl has all my thorns potions.
What? Who?
Ah,
Meryl has all my thorns potions.
Meryl? Meryl?
No, Meryl. I fixed it.
Oh.
I got them all back. What's even greater is
What these wires embedded in the wall do?
God damn it, people, stop suiciding.
hold it, Spy, don't touch that sentry.
Damn it, gotta move that gear.
This thing ain't on autopilot. Damn it!
Where did that autopilot thing even come from?
The Wrangler, presumably.
This me ain't gonna autopilot.
This thing ain't on autopilot.
Dang it, gotta move that gear.
Never heard you say that actually in the game.
What class are you, Stefano?
An engineer.
Damn it!
Engineer?
Got to move that speed.
Great. I am ice wizard.
On a pet in a enclosed
digging
room.
and it's screwing up my
Then
plan.
put a statue in there, a pressure plate in there. Then let it fly around and hit the pressure plate constantly. There we go, a timer.
No!
No, your mom! Oh.
Your mom felt dead. I always thought, is that a spelling a grammar mistake? Because your mom felt too dead. Not his?
Maybe you just wanted to show respect. Instead of saying,
Or maybe it's just so you don't get his and her.
could be.
This little guy tried to put bucket on all of us and he put it below the platform we were all on.
I'd love it if a guy started bucketing water on you.
Yeah, ooh, hello. Vile font, everything.
Hold it, Spy! Don't touch that sentry. Damn it, got to.
Bye it all.
I'm destroying a man with. I just mangled I just mangled Bone Spectre's body with a staff of regrowth.
Bye, digger.
I wonder if anyone's got sharp enough eyes to actually. Uh oh. Stay perfectly still and he won't see you. Like it, quick!
Damn it, they have a fire wizard and a technologic there. Yeah, and I died.
There we go. Am I a genius now? I made a timer out of bats.
See the engineers.
That's possible.
It's awesome. Just put a pressure plate in an enclosed room with bats in it. And there you go.
You might want to
Timer.
put a few traps on the top part because